Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to some of you. And all other things that you might say. My chat, it looks like our friends over at Twitch are having problems. I've refreshed the page like a number of times, and like the first time I loaded it, it was like failure, nothing there. And I'm like, wait, what? And then I loaded it again and it was like, hey, welcome, new affiliate. I'm like, wait, what happened? And then I loaded it again, and now like part of it is streaming under mod action. It's like spinning, like it doesn't know what the hell's going on. And at least the emotes are coming up, but I don't think I can chat. I can't chat. I take it you can hear me. But yeah, the chat's like busted. It could be, I mean, it's gotta be them, right? It's gotta be them. I
can hear you.
You can hear me? Yeah, it's just my chat's like all jacked. Yeah, there's nothing here. And then like it fails. Oh, I can see it on the screen. Ven, what's up? How are you? How's the day? How's Thursday? I hope it's well. I guess my chat wasn't working at first either. Yeah, I gotta believe it.
Mine's unable to load a mode.
Yeah, Molly's not working either. All right, so we'll just pretend like I can see your chat. So obviously yours is working right now. We'll just keep reloading it, I guess. Oh, there's Molly. All right, she's got it working out. Well, thanks for being here. Molly and I went and saw the Barbie movie, and it's pretty damn good. I don't know what you're doing with your summer, but I'd recommend it. And one of my favorite shows over the last couple of years is Sex Education, and one of the writers of the Barbie movie, he wrote part of it, and he's got like the whole entire cast is in there, and I love all those young actors. I love them. So I was happy to see them, and the new Doctor Who's in there too. So he's one of my faves as well. So yeah, good movie. Go check it out. If you like Barbie, if you don't like Barbie, there's a lot going on in there. You should definitely watch it. What else today? I got up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to find that video of the freaking locust disaster, and I'm going to cut it into like a quick video. And so I got up and I did that this morning, and I actually just posted on YouTube just now. So, if you're looking for 2 minutes of hot locust action, I highly recommend going and watching it. I highly recommend liking it also. And then I think I was like, is Ryan Gosling still young? He is. He looks absolutely amazing in that movie, for sure. Such a talented dude. Oh, thanks for the YouTube shout out. I would have done it, Molly, but I can't use the chat. It doesn't work. So yeah, I cut that together. And I think for those of you that are out there thinking, gosh, I need to, what does a locust nest look like? How do they spawn? Like, I watched it again, and that's when we cut the videos. I was like, you know what? I think that's like how you, I was like, that's how you do it. Cause I've never seen locusts before. I mean, I've seen them, but like prior to this, like I'd never really like been in battled with them, right? Gone in and killed them. Like, and I kind of say it at the end of the video, like everyone else sort of kind of takes the lead on this, and I always kind of hang back like, you guys got this. So I was happy that it actually came out. And if you're looking to see what it looks like or see how to destroy the nest, it's just a quick 2 minutes. And you also get to hear me completely freak out as I am running away. I mean, there's a couple shots where like they're pouring out of the thing. It gives me the creeps. Just like my skin crawls just thinking about it, right? Yeah, it's definitely like and if you really think about it, like those are the easy ones. Those are not the hard ones. Those are the easy ones. So
I refresh and it's working.
I refresh it and it like doesn't bring it up the way it's supposed to. It like reloads it into like the standard form, and I have like a special layout that I use. Okay, you have me interested now. Yeah, you should go check it out. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So I did that, and then I did my first Let's Play of the series I've started, and I only flubbed up a little bit. and I got the initial first segment down. It's going to be about, probably when it's all said and done, about 30 minutes long. And that will post tomorrow. So like chapter 1 of Adventure with Drax will start tomorrow. And then that'll be a weekly series that'll post probably every Friday, if I had to guess. So quite happy with my YouTube progress today. And I just think that I'm in a good rhythm and I'm really enjoying it. And I hope that you guys are too.
I'm enjoying it.
Thanks, Malls. So yeah, I'm a little late to start, and I don't know how long I'm up for running. I've been sleeping like not enough. I keep waking up like at dark 30, and I'm like not tired, not like exhausted or anything. I like wake up and I got a spring in my step, and I just end up like getting, this morning yesterday I just fully farted around. I like played Apex for like 2 hours and I didn't do anything. This morning I got up and I like sat in front of the computer immediately and got to work. And so I got a lot done. And then Molly and I walked to the sporting goods store, this huge sporting goods store, really nice, really well laid out. And I got a back roller, which is what I wanted. And there were so many people on the street, so many young people for the Pope visit and Youth Week. And it was crazy. It was a lot of fun to watch. And then on one street we were on, there was so much police and they were stopping people. I think the Pope was like right in that area. We were probably a stone throws away from the Pope. But Molly was like, come on. We can see the Pope anytime. He'll see me anytime. Just keep walking, Drax. Just keep walking. I was like, all right. And then we went to our favorite new bakery and got going to the bakery with Molly is great because she like goes in there and I stand outside because I want to be surprised. She goes in, she buys some bread, and then she comes out with like goodies, right? Like these croissants they have at that place, man. If we live pretty fucking close to that bakery, which is kind of dangerous. It's like a 4-minute walk from here. And like the croissants are so good. Thank God it's not downstairs because you'd be like, I don't know, you want to just run downstairs and get a couple croissants? And by a couple croissants, I mean a couple loaves of butter.
So good.
For a couple months, I kept waking up early and couldn't fall back to sleep. That's me. Ben, I'm there. I'm doing it. I'm waking up at like early. I'm getting okay sleep and then I just can't go back to sleep. And so I end up like just kind of getting at it, starting the day. And I think part of it too is like, it's beautiful. Like I open the door. We have doors in our living room that open out and it's so nice outside. Like I should be getting out there and walking in the morning when I get up. I'm such an idiot. It's like so incredibly beautiful. Maybe that's partly why I'm waking up. Like it's just so nice outside. Beard, hello. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. How the heck are you?
All right.
How's the day so far? Oh, all right. Well, now my chat's back. Chat's been wonky. Yeah, so we did that, and then we had some lunch, and then we saw a movie. So like a really full day, Malls. Really full day. Malls has been over there editing and putting together her YouTube stuff. So busy, and we I don't know. We've got our big IKEA deliveries on Monday. We're pretty excited about that. Like a bunch of stuff will come in and kind of complete the home up to this point, and then I think then it's just sort of like, organically putting the stuff into the house as it comes in. So far, it's all right. Got BG3 downloaded at home. I watched one of my favorite streamers this morning was like just waiting for it to launch before I left. And I don't know. I'm going to have to watch some gameplay video. This is my thought. I'm watching him. And then I was watching, we were watching, what's his name? Terra the other night. And there's no world where I'm spending $60, but I mean, there's something that's intriguing about it. Maybe it's just a buzz. Maybe I'm just like caught up in the buzz, right? And like, is it a game for me? I mean, like, I like Dungeons and Dragons, dude. Yeah, I don't know when the heck I would play it, but like, I'm sure I'm going to watch. I mean, there's a few people that I regularly watch are going to play it. I mean, Koch is going to play it, and so I'll definitely watch him play. He was playing it. He was playing the early beta version. What is the news came out this morning? I was reading on one of the gaming blogs that like the developer's like, hey, everybody, uninstall the beta and get rid of all your saves because it'll like screw everything up. Yikes. How bad is that going to be? No, some people are going to read that and it's just going to break the game, right off the bat. How big was the download? Some of these games now, I remember when like downloads were like in the like 2 or 3 gigs and people were like freaking out, but now they're like 50, 70, 80, 100 gigs, right? That's mind boggling to think about. Especially if you only have like a 500 gig solid state drive. Like there's been a couple of people who have said like, oh, I got to clear a room on my solid state. And I'm like, ugh. I mean, I do that all the time. 100 gig downloaded needs 150 free to extract itself. And then I assume around 100 gig final install. Whew. That's a big game. Big game. But they're all big games. I was looking at my top 2 games on my hard drive are Apex and Battlefield. And they're both like, still smaller than Ark. What's Ark clocking in at? I haven't installed Ark in forever. And then I just like, is it laziness from the developer now because no one really looks at that? It used to be a sticking point because hard drives were so small, and now the developers just know like, it doesn't really matter. 500 gigs with DLCs installed? What the fuck? That's a whole hard drive.
Christ.
What's on that hard drive right there, Drax? That's Ark. It has its own drive. I mean, no compression at all. Yeah, I just think it's laziness, right? They're like, fuck it. What do we care? Like, you want to play our game, then you're going to install it and you're going to need the hard drive space. They should sell the game with an extra hard drive. It's bundled with this hard drive.
The hard drive version.
Yeah, the hard drive. We'll just send you the hard drive already pre-installed on it. I mean, for God's sakes. I mean, so we're down, like it's never going to be small, right? Everything is going to you're just going to need huge drives. I mean, I was thinking the other day, like, should I replace, I actually have 2 extra drives sitting on my desk. I have 2 solid states. One's a 500 gig and one's I think one's a terabyte, and I just need to install them in my computer and then I'll have more room, but I'm pretty crazy about the room thing. Like I keep on it all the time. Like I have a backup where I just back up all my video to, and then I keep stuff that I'm working on like on the solid state. And then I don't have a lot of games installed. When I had it installed, I used basic compression tool and it shaved off 100 gigs from my Ark install. Holy shit. Yeah. Just wait until Ark 2 comes out. Yeah, Ark 2 clocking in at 1 terabyte. It's the biggest game you've ever played, and you're gonna love it. Oh man, I can't tell you that. There's not a lot of things that bring me joy in this world, but filtered water is one of them. I sound so weird when I say stuff like that, but it's true. Like I have a little bit of filtered water. I'm like, oh, that water tastes so good. That really makes my day. That makes me smile. You have a 500 NVMe and a 1 terabyte regular. I think I have exactly the same beard. I have a 500 that's running Windows and then a 1 terabyte that has all of the game stuff sitting on it. And then I've got a 2 terabyte backup drive that's attached external that I'm just moving stuff I'm not using onto. And like I save all the clips and everything like that. And I begin to think like it's not necessary, right? Like I'm probably not going to go back and edit any of these, I'm not going to go back and re-edit any of these videos. And most of the footage I've taken, I don't reuse. Sometimes I'll pull something in stock, but like right now I'm just like saving it to save it, which is, I think a lot of us have that problem. All right. I swear to God, today, I changed the title today. I was going to make it another like, it's leatherworking time, but I decided that I would just leave it off because who knows what's going to happen to us today. I've got 2 terabyte SSDs and 4 terabyte HDD. I haven't run an HDD drive in a couple of years, but and it seems like they're making less and less of them, right? Internal. I don't, but they're still huge, right? They still have more capacity. Yeah, I haven't had one of those in a long time, and but man, you can get some big drives now. Whether it's like terabytes and terabytes and terabytes, like hey, the new 100 terabyte drive. I'm like, what the what? I guess if you're making movies, right? I don't. So you got 2 terabytes SSD, and so you got 6 terabytes total. How many games do you have installed, Ven? And wait, are you editing video? Do you have like all of your movies on there? Do you have a billion pictures? Not that I'm one to talk, like I could definitely fill that space, no problem. No problem. I play mostly dumb old stuff that doesn't require good storage. You just have a lot of storage. To be honest, like I miss the noise and the spin of the old HDDs because like remember you could like stick your ear, like what's going on with the computer? I don't know. You'd stick your ear on it, you could hear it in there writing. You're like, okay, well, the hard drive's writing. Something's reading and writing it down there, so it's working. Now there's nothing. I guess the only way you know crazy shit's happening is like when all of the fans of my computer spool the fuck up and make all sorts of noise. I'm like, okay, well, it's about to take off jet engine wise, so something's happening in there. I installed a few things to make room for G3, but still have more games installed than I did when I had Arc. The click of death. Oh man, yeah, I remember the hard drive. I was always afraid to bump it too hard too, especially those early drives. Oh, I didn't forget everybody. I don't know if some of you maybe were thinking, did he forget? Molly, were you thinking, did I forget? There's a bear out there. Remember? I actually almost did forget, but I was like, wait, what am I standing here for? I was hoping you forgot. Oh my God. I almost did, but then I was like, I don't know. I was just thinking it's 2200. I wanted to sleep. Remember the bear like he was out there running around. He stuck his head in. Oh, and there's a heavy temporal storm coming. Oh man, I'm not going to sleep through it because I'm already sleeping. I'm going to wake up in the middle of it. Oh, yeah. I slept through it. Hooray. I'm starving. Hooray. Yeah, I killed an Amiga back in the day because I forgot to park the hard drive. Oh, yeah. Remember /park? Oh, kids today. Maybe the mole men killed the bear? I mean, I don't know where he is. I do not know where he is. There he is. He's growling. There he is right there. Look at him. Look at the idiot trying to get in the chickens. I mean, this is going to be a problem for me forever until I build a wall. Right? And you're right. It's not going to just be the bear. The wolves are going to come too because they smell the food. They smell the chickens. Yeah, we got to deal with him. And we're not even close to being done building in there. We still have stuff to do. Oh, good. There's some real food in here. If you can say that turnip stew is real food, right? Okay, we have spears. We do not have rocks. That's not surprising. How do we not have rocks? Some in here. All right, let's see if we can't get Mr. Bear to come over and say hello. Hey, hi, guy. Oh, yeah. No. Remember the last time I did this, I got killed. I got stuck on the door. He's in total freakout mode. Like, what is the... Oh, hello. What do we think that... What? I mean, what? How is the code written, I wonder? Like, get hit, try to get chickens, freak out, run away. And I realize that, like, being the guy I am, right, there's a, what is there, a 20% reduction of and being smelled by animals is probably throwing the animal as well. This, I almost jinxed myself, but... Hi, guy. Oh, he almost got me. No, don't run. Don't run.
He's almost dead. Hey, what happened to your health bars? Your enemy health bars?
They only work when you're close. The enemy health bars only work when you're close to them.
That you were close to him. Was it showing?
Oh, God. It was. Yeah, it was. God, he's got to be almost dead. He's going to be like one hit. There it is. All right, he's dead. And he died inside of a temporal rift. That's pretty classy. This will be fun. All right, well, that I was going to say it like halfway through the fight. That was the easiest bear I've ever killed. But I mean, he didn't hit me once. Thanks, Ben. I guess we'll take all of it. Get out of that nonsense. One piece of fat. Get him. I mean, if I really wanted to jinx it, I would say something like, I haven't died from a bear in a long time. Right? Oh, that's right. We don't. Let's put this in here. Where is it? Okay, so if you remember, this is what we were building. We're building a new place for leatherworking. We made some alterations. I was waiting for some more glass to be done. It looks like it is. I bet it's still hot. Hot glass. No, maybe not. No? Okay. Oh, that's right. We slept, so it's cool. So now we've got 13 pieces of glass, and I just wanted to finish this around here to bring the symmetry. And we put this in here because remember the bear came last night and I was like standing here and he stuck his head right through here, and then I freaked out and I actually was able to save our bacon before he came in. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So those came out of there. So we need to put these back, and then, yeah, that's fine. All right. So we're almost there. We're almost there. I mean, I feel like maybe now is the time to learn our lesson and put a door on it. Put a door on it. Do we have any extra doors? Okay, Drax. I'm gonna realize something right now that's going to make me incredibly awesome. In the wood chest, there are 64. Jesus Christ. I already had a bunch of ladders. Now I have even more. If you like it, then you should have put a door on it. That's what I was thinking. I do like it. I am going to put a door on it. We're gonna put oak doors. 2 oak doors. 1, 2. And let's do it now and work with the doors closed behind us instead of that. Hi, Soma. What's going on? How is your Thursday so far? Soma, I logged out last night and there was a bear and everyone was banking on that I would forget. And somehow, I was a little flustered in the start. I was late, but I didn't forget. Somehow I did not forget, which is that's a modern miracle right there, Molly. Right? Molly's just shaking her head like, God, I wish you would have forgotten. All right. So we're just coming in here and putting the final touches on this leatherworking building. Should we make these? I was disappointed. Like maybe I get smash heart emoji. Heart emoji. Yeah, I like that. And then we do this.
It's the hope that kills.
It's the hope that kills you. There's no more Ted Lasso. I think the show's done, Molly.
It better be.
Yeah. It ended perfect. I think they're gonna do a spin. I think they're gonna spin off.
No.
Like after MASH.
Yeah.
I hate it, Molly says. I hate it. All right. So that I did. There's no way to make that straight unless I go like this. Right? Yeah. Which is fine. Trying to get through work, but it's the day before vacation, so brain doesn't want to do anything at all. And someone awful put Satisfactory on my computer and made me stay up too late playing it. Who is that someone? Who is that someone? Oh man, Satisfactory. We haven't talked a lot about this. Satisfactory is one of those games, like many games I played before, where it's sort of like a movie you wanted to watch again for the first time. Like if you could wipe my memory on Satisfactory and be like, here's this game, Drax, good luck. I wouldn't sleep. Like I didn't sleep the first time. I mean, I was up there. I just lived inside that game. Oh, that's actually, yeah, just Drax just standing out in the open. There's a mole man over there. But yeah, oof. I could get lost in Satisfactory. Should find those hackers somewhere and feed them some plasma cider. Yeah. Spaghetti everywhere. The first time you played Satisfactory, you didn't think it was for you? Yeah, you're I guess there's something about like your mental health and your sleep. You're lucky, right? You didn't get drawn in. I mean, Molly can attest. I was lost in that game for a very long time in the very beginning. And it's one of those ones for me too, where like I didn't think. I read something about it and I was like, I don't know about this. This doesn't really seem like my kind of game. And then I bought it because it came out on Epic and everyone then, and even probably now to a certain extent, no one wants to buy games on Epic. I'm not so much bad. I don't really care so much anymore. Like Epic, Steam, whatever, it's just a launcher. But yeah, I just remember being completely lost in it. And I still get that way. I'm always like, why am I playing this game? But then we get like hypertubes and I'm like, oh my God, I love the hypertube action. Love it. I honestly didn't think it was for me either. Then I found a quick video that helped me understand how to set up my basic iron factory and the flow of things. So now I'm like, yeah. I think it's a lot of that too. Like I started my Vintage Story playthrough for YouTube this morning, and I had to turn my brain to like start over mode But I was like, you know how to do this. You know how to do this. You have all those tools now to like, this is your 5th restart. Like, you're going to kill it this time is what I was saying to myself. And I'm in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, we just got to do this and this and this and this and this. And like, it's so enjoyable to like have that beginning knowledge and, or to understand how the world works and be able to build effectively and efficiently inside of it for fun. Like, it's just so much fun. I'll buy that Loader Dwarf game on Epic. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I've seen some stuff from that. I need another Lord of the Rings game. I played Lord of the Rings online for years. I have like a lifetime sub to it. And every so often I'll install it. And there's some new updates coming. There's some new things. The engine is so old. It's 2012 and it was really janky in there. And I really want to get back. Every time I like install it and I start playing, I really want to get back into it. But it's another one of those games, just like what I was talking about. Like, I just can't find my way back to it. I think it's past. That's a game I would wipe my memory for. Lord of the Rings Online. Oh my God, if I could start over again. And maybe it was like a good time for me. Like, one of my best friends was playing it. Another guy I know was playing it. And we got lost in it. And we played it and played it and played it and played it. I was playing Tectonica, and it was actually spurred me to play Stats Factory. I watched some people play that game, Beard, and that's on my list. I put it on my wish list. Like, that game looks like so much fun. Really good reviews too. Really good reviews. Yeah, so I have all the free games on Epic. I have so many free games on there. The other day I was actually thinking like, oh, I want to play a game on Sunday, something different to make a video out of. I was like, wait, I have all these free games in Epic. I should pick one of those. And there's one in there that I actually will probably play at some point. I still don't like Factorio though, is for me though. I've tried the demo and it didn't hook me. Having things show up and wreck my factory turned me off. You can turn that off, by the way, Beard. One of our old time viewers bought Factorio for me a couple months ago, and I've played probably a couple of hours, and I'm like, I get it. It's Dyson Sphere copied Factorio, but it's an unprettied version of Dyson Sphere Project. I actually had a hankering to play Factorio the other day, and I was like, you know what? I might do this. I might boot it up and play it. And then I played Oxygen Not Included instead. But I will. I'll go back to it. There's no doubt. All right. Might as well just take this barrel out because it's going to fall. I think we can leave that piece of dirt in there because, oh, come on, Drax. I think we can leave that piece of dirt in there because no one's going to see it. And then we're going to get this going that way. And then here and here, we're going to need some more barrels. This looks great. It's very woody in here. It's very al natural, if you will. And I know you will. Story of my life. Download new fancy game. Play different game. Yeah. I'm trying to get better at that. I really am. And I think I've done a pretty good job of just saying, okay, if I'm not getting the game for free, like I really, really want to play it. And this is probably the fewest games I've bought in a long time. Maybe in my life since Steam, right? Since the beginning of Steam, right? So like I only bought 3 games this year, and the rest of them have come. I bought this game, and I just bought Space Engineers. I'm trying to think what other games I might have bought. I think it's like 1 or 2. I really do.
Okay. Buy them anymore?
Yeah, Molly's trying not to buy anymore either. But I mean, like, she's really like, she has like a backlog of games. I mean, you have games right now like that have been given to you, right? That you could just go play. You have more keys than I do. You got the keys. Show me the keys. Key for a friend, Molly? Key for a friend?
For a friend?
I've gotten a couple of free keys and I've been very happy, and I've covered those games and I've enjoyed it. I put in for some more, but I'm still just a baby streamer. What did we do? So we need to put a barrel there. That's what it is. And we did this right here. And then we did this here. And if I'm smart, instead of having to take that out, we do this time. Yeah. And still screw it up because I'm still too close to it. Is that what's going on? No, there we go. Good. And then this and this. And then these ones under here. Boom, boom, boom. Good. And then we're going to go, yeah, this and this. Cool. Like with Conan, I truly did not think I would like it, man. And you were like lost in it, right? I bought Conan and I liked it. Conan's another one of these games where I'm sort of lukewarm on it. I really like the fighting. I've definitely played it, but I've not played it as long as everyone else I know. And I just bounced out early. And I was in there not too long ago and I was like, yeah, I don't know. What's that, Miles?
Not for everybody.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. I have a hard time with the whole boss fight thing, right? Like I'm always like, oh, we gotta go fight a boss? I'm not really like a boss fight kind of guy. I figured I would take it slow since it's just early access and didn't want to burn through all the content. Forever Skies. Yeah, Forever Skies looks great, but like I didn't buy it because I was like, I don't think it's gonna hold me. I love automation games. Remember Plan B terraforming? He's been updating that game. Like when he's got a big roadmap and he's got a big chunk that's supposed to come out, I think either in the fall or the winter. And when he releases the next big update, we're going back. Conan was my Ark away from Ark. Yeah, it does have like a bit of an Ark vibe. I mean, I played a lot of hours of Ark and I really enjoyed it. I have no ill will towards Ark. I had a lot of fun in there. And what is going on here? You got oak logs. What did you do, Drax? Molly and I had a lot of fun in that game. We have a lot of good stories. We had a lot of good laughs. Molly has a lot of sleepless nights in that game. A lot of sleepless nights.
Freaking breeding in that game is the biggest time sink I've ever.
Molly just we get into the breeding, right? And just lose herself for hours and hours and hours. Days. Mega, welcome in. How are you? Happy Thursday. What's going on? How many barrels do we need? We got a bucket somewhere. So we need 3 barrels. 3 barrels and a something.
3 barrels in the fountain.
3 barrels and a fountain. We're going to need some storage units too, I think. Just making sure I don't have any barrels. I mean, knowing me, I'm like, I'm going to put barrels in this weird place. And then days from now, I'm going to find these barrels and go, Drax, you had barrels. Down the middle and some sticks on the side. Remember that. I don't think this is enough. Can we mix? Oh, down the middle. And yeah, that's enough to make 1. Bum, bum. Can we mix and match? And will it make a barrel? It will. Hooray. Gonna run out of sticks. I need 3. I have enough. I don't want to use these aged boards though. That would be a waste. So we need this and we need some wood, which we have. Is it simply this? It is. All right. Let's just do a little bit of that. And let's put the saw back, and then we'll do 3 down the middle and with 2 sticks to spare. Perfect. Well, I've got a lot more oak than I needed, and I guess we could probably put this aged logs back along with these aged planks from the floor. Oh, we need to make, we need to make storage. Oh man, once again, this pig scared the shit out of me. I thought it was a wolf. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. I was just thinking, like, I laid this all out with like my knowledge of how this works, but I never really like, and maybe this is part of the maybe this is something I need to learn a little bit better, which is just maybe working in it before you build the whole building around it. RimWorld's on sale. That happens once in a while.
What?
Are the DLCs on sale? I think that's
RimWorld never goes on sale.
RimWorld never goes on sale. It's Factoria that never goes on sale. Yeah, Factoria's never been on sale. It's like $35 stuck. How much is RimWorld selling for?
Yeah, the DLCs.
I don't think I've bought any of the RimWorld DLCs, and I'm a huge RimWorld fan. I have like many, many hundreds of hours into that game. And I was playing so much of it, I think I told this story already, is that I started playing the like one drop human, like he drops in with nothing just to see if I could like do it. And I don't usually play like that. I'm not, as everyone knows, I'm not like the hard guy player, right? I'm always like hey, just give it to me simple and let me get a nice, easy start.
Let me restart as many times as I can.
Yeah, let me just restart this as many times as I possibly can. $28 for RimWorld currently, normally $35. That is a good deal.
Yeah. DLC's not on sale, I don't think.
No DLCs on sale. The DLC was on one of the the royalty DLC was on sale. I want to say it was like $17. The DLC seemed like pricey to me. I don't know.
Pretty expensive.
Like I think a DLC should be like $10 max, unless it's like rewriting the whole fucking game. And that's probably why I haven't bought them.
Oh, royalty and ideology.
What are those prices on those bad boys? All right, so we need some water, and we need some consistency here, Drax. Not that. Now you've done it.
Oh, and first.
18 for the DLC.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, are there other RimWorld players out there? I mean, I've seen one of my favorite streamers has streamed with the new DLC, and I'm just like, okay. I'm not. This is my thought process on RimWorld's DLC. I'm not hard pressed to play them, right? I'm not like chomping at the bit. Like nothing about the DLC makes me go, oh my God, I gotta play this. It's gonna fundamentally change the game. It adds some cool stuff to it. And so my thought on the DLC is like, I'm in wait mode. Sooner or later, the DLC will be at the right price for me and I'll buy it and then I'll play it and I'll be very happy. And if that's this year or next year or when I'm 90, then yeah, all right. Between the mods and the base game, the DLC is only for when you have truly exhausted RimWorld and need something new, right? And I still haven't. I always get to a stuck point with RimWorld. I haven't exhausted it, right? Like, there's a part of me, even as we're speaking about it right now, I'm like, whoa, man, maybe a little RimWorld later tonight. Yeah, start over and get it set up and get some dudes, and maybe get a guy who lost his leg, and we'll put a robotic leg on there, and get a guy with a robotic eye, and we'll do a brain transplant, and we'll fight some dudes, and we'll get some chickens. Yeah. I don't think I've ever finished RimWorld either. I've had some pretty big worlds. My problem with RimWorld is this. For me, I just feel like going off to other encampments is too dangerous. I'm like, I've spent so much time getting these people to the point where they are, and I'm just going to like randomly send them out to be slaughtered by bandits, right? Which is going to happen. Like it's part of my like play it safe problem. Right? This is why I lose to Molly in cards, because I'm playing it safe and she's playing for blood. Blood. My blood.
Every time.
Every time.
You don't like that in Civilization.
I have that problem in Civilization.
No.
Sometimes in Civilization I play too like willy-nilly. When I'm playing other people though, I go for blood. I'm like, fuck the library, let's just raise the biggest army and kill everybody. Oh, I bet MP, that would be fun. So wait, were you attacking each other?
Hey, you can play with your friends.
Molly, why don't we ever play RimWorld together?
I don't know.
Are we not friends?
We're friends.
We are?
I would play with you.
That's so nice. I'd love to play the game. Like, can we play some games together or what? Remember when we used to play games together? What are these things called? A chest? I'm pressing lots of buttons and nothing is happening. See, yeah. A labeled chest. Oh, so we gotta build the chest first. Come on, man. Oh, we need nails. Uh-oh. No, we each had our own character we created. Started off like a stranded survival crafter and then the shared custody of extra pawns as we acquired them. Oh, that's cool. Molly, let's play RimWorld together.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Stop the stream right now. Let's go play some RimWorld.
Let's do it. Do it on stream.
Let's play some RimWorld together on stream, huh? Want to someday? Can I pencil you in? As a guest star? Man, my numbers would go through the roof if you showed up.
Oh my God, stop it.
There would be like, you'd be like the headliner. I'm like, Drax Fantastics presents Molly Berry and RimWorld.
Okay, stop.
And then at the very bottom, it's like, with special guest, Drax Fantastic. Oh, I joke, Molly.
He's like,
I joke. All right. Do we believe that there truly are no nails? Why do I feel like I wouldn't have put them in here? Metal and scrap. Keep your eyes out for those nails. Nails, nails, nails. Flint. Beeswax. Bones. It's not going to be in the grass, right? Leather, flax, reeds and tails and tails and reeds. Stone. This is all the stuff that's going to go in there. Well, we've got the signs. Show me the sign. Hello, pig. One of these days I'm going to kill you so you stop scaring the shit out of me. All right. So we could do another bucket here and then have two buckets on both sides. We could do a bucket. You could do buckets everywhere. Buckets and buckets and buckets. BG3 is halfway done downloading at home. Oh, you're checking on it. Do you think it's slowed down because like the entire world is trying to download it right now? All right, we're going to need some nails. This thing's half full, right? That's like on Apex, when the Apex day, when it patches, when the new season starts. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. It's 10 a.m. on Pacific time. It's time to download the patch. And like the thing is like coming in at 13 kilobits a second. And you're like, what the fuck? You're like, okay, I'll play this tomorrow. You don't have a blazing fast download speed? Is it not available in your area, or you're just like, I don't really need it? I realized Molly and I have had fiber since Virginia, right? Like 2011. We moved into a neighborhood we lived in Richmond, Virginia for a year. It was a year and a half. And one of the coolest things is that the second house had fiber, had the Verizon fiber, which was brand new. And yeah, it was like the fastest internet I'd ever seen. It was so amazing. And then when we moved to California, AT&T had just launched their fiber in our neighborhood. So we were lucky again. And that was solid internet. I don't think we ever had a fucking problem with that thing. I don't think it ever went down. Like the thing was just amazing. It was blazing fast. That was probably the fastest. Denmark was fine. And this so far, knocking on wood again, has been really, really solid. It's just cheap and don't really need it. I only stream Twitch, mostly play 10 gigs, downloads fast enough. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, if I don't, I like having super fast internet, but like honestly, if we weren't streamers, and we weren't uploading shit to YouTube, like, would we really need it, right? Like, would we ever test its speed? So, well, I mean, internet in Denmark was stupid cheap, and it's actually quite cheap here too in comparison to America. It's probably half the cost of America for fiber. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so I need to make some nails. I have 1 copper. That's going to give me 4 of them, right? Bum, 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 bum. Can I make zinc nails? I've got this like 1 bar of zinc. I got a bar of zinc in my pocket. We're going to need to make charcoal soon. We're down to 32. Yay. And we should do it sooner than later, right? Because there's going to come a point where I'm like, I need charcoal, and I'm not going to have like any. Maybe we'll do that after we're done. We'll like, before the winter comes, we'll cut down a forest. Oh man, we just have like a nice bronze hammer just ready to go. Let's make some nails, making some nails. Fast internet. My one memory of I remember the very first time I got DSL, it was in an office I was in, and I had it ordered in. It was 256K, which, you know, the modems were at 56K. I might have told the story a million times. I'll tell it a million more because it's something that, like, do you remember the birth of your child? No, I remember the first time I got fast internet. It changed my life. That, and I don't have any children. But I remember like the AT&T guy had come in and they had set it up, and it was like this newfangled modem, and even he had not done it too many times, and like he wanted to see how fast it was, and it was blazing. It was blazing fast. The pages were just like loading instantly on the page. I was like, what is going on? This is the coolest thing ever. Invited my friends over, my parents came over, everyone came in. All right, we're making nails. I remember back in the day trying to play StarCraft over 56K. I want to talk about something that was unreliable, right? I don't think I ever played anything. Yeah, I don't think I ever played anything that wasn't text. Maybe I played Doom over a 56K modem. I don't know. I honestly can't remember. I played a lot of text-based games. Yeah. Get off it was the reverse in my house. Get off the internet. I need to use the phone. Boom. Command and Conquer via modem, calling your friend's number. Hey, Bugma, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. How's the day? Yeah, I played Command and Conquer, but I don't remember, like, the thing is, when I was growing up, my good friend lived across the street from me. And so we were so geeky. We would end up just like hanging out. Like one night we'd hang out at his house and play games. And the next night he'd come over and hang out at my house. Or we would call each other on the phone. or sometimes his computer was on the second floor. I could look out the window and see him. And so he'd open the window and yell stuff at me. So you did fancy no modem multiplayer? Now that would be fucking cool. I loved Command and Conquer. I mean, I think if I played it now, maybe I don't know that the love would still be there, but man, the nostalgia factor would probably be enough for me. Yeah, I don't have any recollection of playing multiplayer games. I remember we did LAN parties where we'd all bring our computers in. I definitely did that. but to tell the truth, like I didn't have a lot of, it wasn't until a little later in life that I had friends that actually were like into computer games. Remember, I'm old. And then my roommate and I, for years, like we set up our computers in the same room. And so when we played Battlefield together, we were connecting to the internet, but we were always in the same room together. And then I guess like the best like online play I had, there were 5 of us from all over the country. And in our our mid to late 20s, before most of them got married and had kids, we played like 3 or 4 times a night shooters together. And it was so much fun. Everyone logged in at like 9 o'clock. We played for like 4 or 5 hours together. And it's like, I haven't had an experience like that in like probably since then, but like having a tight knit group of friends to play a shooter with and really like have just a blast and play well together. Like I see those guys in Apex, you know, like I'll watch a video or I'll watch a streamer or I'll encounter them and you can just tell the teams that are together because they're watching them move, watching them pounce on you, right? Like they're talking, they know each other's movements, they know what they're doing. Like I haven't had that in a very long time. And partially because of me probably. But also like all of my friends, you know, they don't play games anymore. We used to play Doom over the computer lab LAN in high school. Yeah, we played some Doom. That's one of the LAN parties. Open source remakes of the early Westwood stuff. I ran through a couple of the campaigns. Still pretty fun. Is there? Well, OpenRA if you're curious. Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna write that down. I am curious. What is this song? Get this out of here. Redeems nerd classes. Isn't there water here somewhere? Yeah. I'm nerdy. I'm okay with it, Malls.
Don't get cocky, Malls.
Don't get cocky, Malls. I would like to just also say that I just made those nails and talked and wasn't paying attention to what I was doing and actually did it right. That's an achievement for me. All right, got the nails. Maybe we should. Well, we worked all of it through the night. Yeah, no shit. I don't know. For those of you who were here last night, we talked about my eyes and how they've been bothering me. I wore my glasses the last 2 days and they were really good. I'm wearing my contacts now and like they actually feel okay. But I reached out to an optometrist last night and they got back to me today. So I have an appointment Monday at 10:15 a.m. to have my eyes checked again to make sure everything's okay. I know I'm sure I'm getting a happy nod from Malls over there.
Big smile.
Bum 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 bum. Yeah, should do it. I'll let you know how it goes, and then you can go to that one. I think they're going to tell you something you don't want to hear, Molly. I think the optometrist is going to tell you something you don't want to hear.
That I need to wear glasses?
Yep.
Think I don't have good vision?
How many fingers am I holding up?
That's the fuck you sign in Britain. 17.
I'm going to stand across the street, and I want you to tell me.
No, I'll go get my.
All right, I've got an eye chart here. Well, that was a quick appointment. Yeah, I was. There's a number of the opticians here. They had 2 appointments on Monday. They came back and they're like, "When do you want it?" I said, "I'm free all next week, so whenever they could." Yeah, it's a pretty good turnaround. I guess we'll do 2 of these, and then we'll put some signs on them. Not that we need to, but we've got these free signs we got. And let's put this back. I'm thinking we keep the nails here just because when I go to look for nails later, this is where I'll look first. And I will forget, right? Here's your sign. All right, so do this and this. And then we can put in oak here. Oak here. Oak here. And then there's more of it. More of it, more of it, more of it. Let's take the leather. Looks like we can take all of it. I had this box, but I think I'm going to leave it. You know what we need to do is we need to put some more lime in this thing up here. Do. Oh, we got 64, not 9. Let's put 64. I have a bunch of, my problem is I got a bunch of leather right now. And so I've been very, tardy. Is tardy the right word? Lazy? No, I haven't been doing this. I've just been sort of letting it ride. All right, so let's put some leather in here. And then we'll fill this full of oak and lime. Good. Yeah, I think that's great. And then we could run a little test, right? And say, bucket, look at, huh? All right, yeah, I like the speed. Put the bucket back, and then it takes 50, right? So we're gonna be able to do. Is it 50? 50. And then we need, we don't have enough lime for another one. But then we can do some, what is it? 5 huge, I think. Am I right on that? Yep, I'm right. So we could do 5 huge seal. And then I guess we could have done the salt here, then the light. So it just doesn't matter, right? We can say, okay, we'll do some light tannin in one of these. And then let's fill up these. So we'll do a couple of these, and so that they're ready, we'll have some heavy tannin as well. Put that back there. And then we'll take some oak here. What does it take? Like, it's 5, right? It's 5. 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do the same thing over here, but we'll do doubles. We'll come back and we'll do it to heavy tannin, just so we've got some like in the pipeline, right? We should get back into this business. All right, so proof of concept, we've done it. I think the only thing we've got left to do is maybe get it up on the roof and make it pretty. But I think in terms of like a small, compact, easy to work leather making area it's very rustic with this wood design I've got going on here. I think this is decent. I really think this is great, right? And you've got plenty of room to expand. You can run multiple versions of it. I don't know if this is the end all. Like if you want to start like that, my big one on the server where I've got tons and tons of barrels, but I think this is just a nice little leather making area that can just be made over and over and over again. And you can just keep an eye on it and just keep making leather at your own pace. Fun new Twitch bug. Video keeps playing, but audio disappears. Buckma, they've been having problems, dude. This morning or this afternoon when I went to load the chat, it was like, you don't have any emotes. Then when I logged into my account, it was like, hi, new affiliate. Let's get started. I'm like, wait, what? Did I get demoted? And then I reloaded and we reloaded. Molly was having problems. Venom was having problems. So yeah, maybe they're, this is horrible to think. But every time like Twitch has a bug, this is like me thinking, I'm like, is this the beginning of the end? Like, are they just like, is it all going to fall apart and it'll never come back on? And then I got to go watch Kick. Molly and I were talking about Kick last night. For those of you who don't know, Kick is the new upstart to try to take on Twitch. And it's green Twitch is what it is. Just extra traffic from BG3. That could be probably a lot of people watching. But I logged onto Twitch. We've had some people go over there, and we've had some streamers go over. But like people that are, Molly made a really good point. People that are streaming on Twitch, streaming on Kick, still come to Twitch to watch streamers. And I was looking, yeah, it's crazy.
They're being silly.
They're being silly, is what Molly says. And I think moreover, like if you go and look at the numbers, they're better. They're much better. But like the top 2 categories on Kick are just chatting and gambling. And then it's a close follow to like Hot Tub Time Machine. So 500,000 viewers for BG3 at the moment. Wow.
That's fucking crazy.
Wow. That is huge. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize how big of a launch this was going to be, right? Well, I'll definitely have to watch some video and then ask Molly if I can have $60 to buy a AAA. Molly's like, no. Still only have, yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah. Diablo's launch was so big. But I mean, it's early, right? That number tonight during prime time, don't you think it'll be huge? So I think if you're looking to make just a tight little area, and for me, the most important thing when making leather is just this access to water on both sides, and so that you don't have to keep moving around. And so I like this because all of these barrels are just a one click away. Click, 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 fast. All right, and we've sealed some up and they're ready to go. So I think maybe let's talk about putting a roof on there, and maybe we'll make some kind of tile roof. Let's look at the roof options. I'm going to get up. I'm going to make a cup of coffee and take a bit of a break here. Stand up, walk it out, get physical with a bear. So yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will go up as the US folks get off work. Yeah, 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern time, like it's going to explode. And then in another couple of hours after that, as the West Coast guys get on, it'll get even bigger. All right, so let's talk about roofs when we get back. And I'm digging it. It's a small footprint, and it's different than all my other buildings, which I think is cool. So, all right, I'm going to get up. You should get up, and I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Time to make the donuts.
Wow, Drax, did you get lost? Where'd you end up? Where'd you go? I went in the kitchen. Then I was just standing in there, made some coffee, got some water, had a digestive. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh man, I don't want to kill this pig because I like him, but he really keeps freaking me out. Oh, I made bowls. Oh, remember I made bowls because I was going to put them in the... Yeah, I remember. I don't actually think we need the light in there, but it might be kind of cool looking. Maybe we just do it in 2 of them. Hi. Yeah, I guess I could eat some more of this. I mean, we've got the, hey guy, we've got the lanterns here. So maybe we just put, did it go on the side? That's hilarious. Not that I'm worried about anything like spawning in here. All right, so our options for roofs, whoops, let's hit H. Roof Tectotone. Hello, sir. How was your Thursday? How did it go? How are things? Got anything excited planned for this evening? Roof. Slanted copper roof. There's no way we're making that. Slate we don't have. Thatch we could. Aged thatch. That'd be fun. There's a bunch of that aged hay. Is that how you make that? Can you even make that, or is that just something? No, it's just something you can get. Fire clay, slanted blue flyer clay. A blue roof might look kind of cool. We probably actually have some. We probably have some leftovers from this roof. Brown clay, bamboo roofing. We can't do that. We could do a fun grass. You know, a grass roof might actually, a sod roof might actually look cool. Just because 11-day holiday. Oh man, everyone's going on holiday. Sounds nice. Well, that's a nice way to end the work right before holiday. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Tell me you're going someplace like the Bahamas for 11 days. I mean, even if you're not, just tell me you're going to the Bahamas for 11 days. I think we have some sod left over from one of the roofs. It might kind of go well with the whole wood design, the whole earthy design we've got. I mean, if I had leftover sod, where would I put that shit? In the grass? Yep, look at that, Drax. So smart. So smart. Oh, at least we can tell what it's going to look like. Looks like I'm carrying around some leather still. Is this working up here? Are you working? Oh, whales. All right, well, that's sort of like the Bahamas. If the Bahamas were cloudy and not in the Caribbean. I had some other things to say about whales, but I decided to keep them for myself. Molly just turned on the lights she just turned on red lights in the office, and I literally just thought something was on fire. I thought something was on fire just now. You scared the shit out of me. Get wrecked.
It's like 10 degrees hotter in here. Whereas the house is nice.
Oh, okay. Can you close that door? Do you at least go south to get there? Yeah. Maybe. I guess it depends on where he is in the UK. All right, so should we see how this actually looks if we just do the tears? Not those kind of tears, not the crying kind. Pretty much due west. All right. And we could do it all the way down there. Whoa, my God. Where's the roof bear? You missed him, Buckma. Last night when I logged out, there was a bear and everyone thought I would forget, but I didn't somehow. And he jumped. He was going crazy. He was running around on this roof and running around on this roof. He can't get to these two because of my amazing engineering prowess. 11 days away, a much needed break. Yeah, Technotron, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazeballs. All right, I think we do that. We're going to make a ton of sod roof, but I think it'll be good. And then we can do corners. I think the only question is, we'll do corners here. And then we'll just fall all the way to the ground there. And then a corner there. And then I guess, let's see what it looks like. I love this silent movie music I got going on here. The sod roof just, I wish you could install a sprinkler system that made the sod roof green all year round. Where's that DLC? All right, so I've settled on a sod roof to finish. And if you ask me how you make a sod roof, I'll tell you right after I hit H. All right, so we need the slants. So we need grass and medium fertility and some stuff. On the grass front, I want to say there's grass in here. God, there is. Holy shit. All right. And then in terms of these, we have a ton of wood in the form of maple, which is always yummy. Whenever I hear this, like, oh, it's maple, I'm just like, oh, that sounds good. That sounds real nice. Let's just double down on that. And then the medium fertility dirt, we've got a little bit on us now. All right, so it's crazy. It's like two there, and a dirt. Two there, and a dirt. So two there, and a dirt. 64 pieces. That's gotta be enough, right? Have to do the math on that. I'm not going to. We're just gonna wing it. What day is it? September the 6th? Man, it is going to be a long winter. Thank you. Yeah, I think this is, oh gosh. I think we need to build a safety net for Drax. Keep falling down. Yeah, I haven't decided if I want to do. I don't know how I want to do these angles here. I just want to leave them because it looks kind of cool. All right. I just realized that, like, I need to go down one. Think I can pull that off? Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm doing a lot better at, like, actually finishing roofs. Yeah, I wonder if you just do... Don't go patting yourself on the back because you're finishing some roofs here, right? Oh, you know what I didn't make? Oh yeah, I did. I just have a shitty shovel still. All right, how do we think... It looks kind of fun, actually. Like, this needs to be... Can I get that one? Yep. And then... I mean, we could do corner pieces on these two levels here, which is what I think we might do actually. Yeah. All right. All right, let's go up. Let's go. What's going on? Boom, 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 boom. Did we go down? No, we left. Yeah, we did. So we left this one, and then we actually went down. Oh gosh, don't fall. I'm trying not to fall off the roof again. Yeah, so like this. And then step down one. 25 left. Doo-doo. I don't know. Roof building, I guess it looks cool when it's done, but it's not very exciting to like watch the build roof process. You're like, oh yeah, Drax is making a roof. Let's tune in. It's gonna keep the rain off. Should keep the bears off of it too. And the dudes from spawning, right? All right. Oh man, look at this. Oh my God. Perfect amount. Perfect amount. What is going on here? Is it like not the right way? Or is it just not the right? It's a corner piece. It just looks weird. I guess that's all right. So like Will's stuff, we should put a couple of little lights up here. Just I don't think can stuff spawn on glass? I don't remember. Molly's like, it's too hot in the office. She turns on the air conditioner and then she goes into the other room.
I'm gonna put it down here.
Yeah, you're just where my desk is in our office, like the air conditioner just hits me and goes right over the top of her. I'm sure she's super excited to share the space with me. Like I'm constantly complaining it's too cold. I'm gonna move out I'm gonna move out of our office so she can run it like a meat locker in here. It's really weird because I'm usually the one who's hot, and I don't know why, but she's always the one that's hot, and I'm always freezing. I'm always freezing. I don't recall. I don't think so. I think you might be right, Beard. I don't think they can spawn up there. I realized I didn't check my email on the break, but I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think there's anything in here. Yikes. Oh, yeah. Well, let me just drop my phone here. Let's put it back. Okay. All right. Where was I? What time is it? 17? And like the sun's already beginning to set. We're getting to that time of the year. So we just need end caps. And the question is, do I want to go all the way down? So is it 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4? I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. I kind of like... Man, this flint shovel is garbage. I kind of like that look. Wait, did I miss one there? What? No, that's just the way. Oh, yeah, on this side, it's just the way it looks. I missed. Yeah, that's the same, right? Same. I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks. It's kind of different. Like if anything, I'd put a cap right there, maybe. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 plus. I think I'm missing one up there. Oh, okay. So the bear can't get up there if I can't get up there, right? Yeah, missing one there. So we're missing 2. So we need 6. 6. Let's go back into the comfort of our own home here. We're gonna need some medium soil. All right. Now how do I make the corner ones? Nope. That's interesting. What is this? Sod corner outer. So 3 pieces of grass and then 2 there and 1. I needed 6, so we'll make 8. And then we'll keep a little of this grass on us and put the rest in there. And then for the boards, we'll throw them all in here. Something I had on me rotted. What was that? I don't remember. I had something that rotted. Oh, there's more boards there. See ya. Eat the last of this turnip stew. That didn't really fill us up, did it? There's going to be a chicken. We need to do a chicken geddon over there. All right, so let's start up here. And fill these spaces in, and let's do it wrong. All right, let's do this one. If we can get it. Oh boy. How do you see yourself as failing? Let me count the ways. All right. Does that look goofs? That looks okay. It looks different, and different is good.
Cool.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't feel my extremities, but it's okay.
Turn it off if you want.
They'll grow back. No. If you're warm, I hear you. No one likes to be unpleasantly hot. I hear you. Hey, wait. Come here, dude. Come here, dude. All right. How do I keep fucking that up? Oh, I think you have to look here, right? I think I was looking there. All right. I mean, does dirt as scaffolding in this game, right? Hey, I got one right at the first try. I can learn. And so can you. All right. So I think if I'm going to be fair to myself, I'd probably do something like, so we need to look right there. Shit. Hey. All right. What would you say is your greatest challenge in Vintage Story? Placing the end caps of roofs. I seem to easily fuck it up every single time. Hooray! Hooray! All right. That's it. It's done. It only took us 3 streams to do it. Oh, thank God the bad shovel's broken. Bum, 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 bum. I guess we could do a little bit of outdoor illumination, if you will. We made a couple extra bowls. Let's make those into... Let's grab those and make them into oil lamps and put them on the outside, on the 2 sides that are facing on the dark side of the moon, if you will. And before we go out and do that, let's get something cooking here. Let's get something cooking. What's something? I don't know. This chicken's gonna go bad. So are the eggs. Let's do maybe... Can we do this? Perfect. And maybe we'll move the two things that are rotting out into the... Whoops, those aren't rotting. Out into the rot bags here. Along with the rot that's in our... Hey, all right. We got more compost. And then I think we actually have a stack. Look at that. Yeah. Seal it up. Seal it up, brother. And then we'll put this here. I guess we should pull all these crops in the morning because they're going to get cold. Do we get any more pumpkins? Withered. I hate you, pumpkin patch. Yeah, I realize I've opened every single door. All right, so we've got extra ones now. We're going to put these in the grass for later. This is our exterior lighting. Yeah, I think maybe we put like one there and maybe one there, because this one's lighting this path. I mean, if we take our lantern out, we can kind of see this adds a little bit of light, so maybe we won't get so much shit spawning around it. This could probably use another one right here, actually. What are these? 1 day. So we're going to get one more batch of those. Make some berry pies. All right, let's sleep it out, and then let's do some quick farming and pull all that stuff that's on the ground and put it into some long-term storage. And because I have enough food, like I don't think I'm going to plant anything more. And I actually think what I said the other day, which is I think we're actually going to do it, is rework the farm to be like, let's try to grow some pumpkins for real. For real. What's the time? 7:03? Pig, you scared me again, dude. You scared me again.
7:58, silly.
Oh, in the game. Elder, how are you? What's going on? How's your Thursday? Welcome. Good to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday. Hey, to you. All right. All right, let's see. Should we make some... Let's make some cabbage stew. Doesn't that just sound lovely? Look at it go. Okay. We ate enough to stop starving out. Let's pull the... What's going on in here? Oh, boy. Totally undone. Doop. I'm off work, so I'm happy. Yeah. Ah, man, there's just nothing like that feeling. I was watching, we were in a coffee shop a couple of days ago, and I heard the kids say to the manager, like, can I go? And she was like, yeah, go ahead. You can go. And like, I saw his face and like, he looked so happy, like grabbed his stuff and he was like the hell out of there. And I was like, man, I remember that feeling, knowing it's done for the day. You don't have to think about it till tomorrow. Or if you're Technotone, 11 days in the Bahamas of Great Britain, better known as Wales.
Oh, he's going to Wales?
He's going to Wales, yeah.
Nice.
I like cabbage too, actually. And we don't do a lot of cabbage. We don't do a lot of cabbage around these parts, do we, Malls? Why is that? Do you like cabbage, Malls?
Of course.
Why don't we?
We used to can cabbage soup.
Oof.
Let's jars and jars and jars all the time.
I feel like we didn't make enough soups this souping season, this last souping season.
We didn't, because we were like halfway between moving the whole entire season.
But like, can we make some soups?
Yeah, we have a home now.
I want to make some soups.
Like soup.
Molly makes a pretty mean leek soup.
Very good.
I did make a lot of chili last year.
Yeah, but I want to can a bunch of stuff.
I like to can some stuff too. Yeah, Molly and I were canning wizards once upon a time. We had spaghetti sauce canned. We had soups canned. I was canning salsa at one point. So you just had like this whole like...
Jams.
Yeah, we had jams. We had like a bunch of just stuff you just go and pull. Like you work for a couple of days and then you just got, stuff for a long time. It's great. I have not been to Wales since I was a young man. If Swansea had stayed up in the Premier League, I probably would have gone to Wales earlier, but they didn't. And they haven't been back since. All right. So we got a bunch of turnips. Yeah, we used to have a whole canning apparatus, and when we just haven't done it in a while. When we were in Virginia, we did it a lot. In Denver too. It's not hard, right? The best thing is like you'd can something that was really good, you know, like Molly's spaghetti sauce, or like you'd make a fucking mean soup, like so good, right? You're like, and we made so much of it that we canned it, right?
And you forget that it's so good.
Yeah, you forget it's so good, and like months later, you're like, oh, we've got that soup. All right, I'm pulling everything that's ready, and whether we, whoops, I don't think I should have pulled that one. Whether we get the rest of this stuff, I mean, there's still plenty of time. It's only September. There's another month where this stuff will grow, a month and a half probably. But I mean, I honestly have so much food for just one guy. Like, I need some friends to come over. I need to make a feast.
Shut up, you're so cute.
Yeah. I don't. Molly and I've never had it. We've never had a garden together.
We haven't had a yard since Denver or for Virginia.
We haven't had a yard for like a decade. And I mean, the way we're living now, I don't know that we'll have a yard again anytime soon. I mean, I'm in no rush for a yard and what is entailed. Although I always like gardening. Weirdly. All right. I'm filling up my bags. There's so much shit. All right. Let's dump some of this. Right.
My G portal is in Portuguese.
Your G portal's in Portuguese.
What are you doing to me, G portal?
Welcome to Portugal. All right. Let's see here. Wait, let's put some of this grain with the chickens. Is that full? We got a little bit of this. And I guess the rest of it we'll put downstairs. But look, I mean, just look at the amount of food I have. It's ridiculous. This is stuff that I canned the first year I lived here. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I still think the coolest thing is you could date them, right? And you could look at them and tell the date they went in.
So cool.
Come on, guys. I want to see dates. All right, hold on. I wasn't done. I just filled my bag so much that I couldn't keep going. The farm is ridiculous. I will never, like, I don't think I need to farm for a couple of years now. I could actually let this all go fallow. I mean, I have enough flax. Yeah, I'm serious. I think next year we're just going to grow. Well, let's rework the farm to just grow pumpkins. Let's just try to master the pumpkins in the next grow season. Pumpkin Master Drax Fantastic tells the story of how he set out on a lifelong journey to make the best pumpkins on this side of the Mississippi. Tune in tonight, 9 p.m. for this amazing story. All right, lots of seeds here. Lots of seeds. Is that all of them? We get all the seeds? Let's just eat some carrots while we're walking. All right. Oh, we got an empty vessel there altogether. I think we know what's going to happen with that. let's do this. Let's put this, and this in there. This, we got a little bit of grain. Let's put these two in here. Let's go up to the grinder and grind off some more flour so we can make some pies. We're going to do some winter pie making. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Let's go into Leatherville here. All right, good. And then let's take 14 out of here. Put it, what is it? Five big ones? 5 big ones. Show me 5 big ones. Seal it in. These ones are ready to go. So we can take these out and we need to strip them. Yeah, what is this music? Digging it. And then we'll put it in there and seal it up. And then I said, let's do 5s on the 5s. And then this will make the strong tannin. And honestly, we could go another bout, but we don't have a lot of leather. I didn't hardly do any hunting this season at all. Right? Like the only leather I picked up was just random things that I killed, mostly bears, which is hilarious. I mean, look at how many huge leather What would you say was your biggest kill, Drax? Mostly just bears. You know, I'm a bear hunter. I like bears. Actually, I don't think it goes there. I think it's over here. Yeah, I just got a bunch of flax too, which is great. All right, so let's continue our chores, if you will, our fun time chores. All right, let's put this flax in here. No one remembers yesterday when I was looking for rope and I had the rope in my bag. I remember it. I remember like it was yesterday because it was. All right. We have a hatchet here for doing the hard work. And I think maybe what we'll try to do is, so we can get crazy in here, is we'll try to capture the rooster so we don't accidentally slay him. And that is going to be harder than it looks, I think, this time. We need to try to get him out by himself. There he is. All right. No. Stay. Rooster. How do I do this? I got him. There's a rooster in there. All right, so let's just put the rooster in our bag. So now we can now if you're offended by the slaughtering of helpless chickens, please turn your eyes. This has to be done. I like the action on this hatchet. So if they're generation 2 or higher, it's a 1 hit, I think. And the generation 1s still take multiple hits. But the hatchet's still fun. Oh yeah, look at that. I just swung it and a swing and a miss. High drive center field. He's looking good. Do. Yep. And I don't really care, like generation 1, 2, or 3, or whatever. Like they're all going to be. We're going to get there, right? There's so many of them in here that I want to make some chicken casserole, and you know, the chicken pies, chopped pot pies, and I just got a lot of plans for these chickens. Come on, everybody, stop moving around like crazy. Let me end your life. Oh. I think we're going to build a pig enclosure next, actually. Trap those pigs that are running around. There's another pig that's stuck in the moat over there. I'd hate for them to die. What are we down to? We don't want to kill them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we think? There's 10 of them there. All right, we have enough grain to breed them back up quickly if we need to, but honestly, I didn't even want the chickens aren't really a big thing for me because we have enough food. Oh no, I let one out. Hey, sorry. Little does he know that his freedom actually is going to end in death. All right, I think that's good. And now we start the process of cleaning it up. Do, do, do.
I'm not sure if
Molly's like, hey, how's your stream doing? I'm downloading a bunch of porn right now.
it's 5 gigs.
hmm So if the stream dies, it's because Molly is downloading some crazy stuff.
Bruh, it's download, it's not upload.
Bruh.
Should be okay, right?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Bruh.
10 pieces of chicken. Normally I would just leave the bones, but like my weirdness, I'm like, oh, I feel bad. Like, just, these chickens got to live in this coop and there's just all these bones of like the people I came in and killed. Like, that's no life. It's bad enough this coop's so small. This music is hilarious. Hey!
Oh, there's Twitch drops on for Baldur's Gate.
Twitch drops for Baldur's Gates also? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch that number. It's gonna be bigger than 500,000. There's music? Yeah. Is it really? It's probably really quiet.
Super.
I mean, to be honest, the music's more for me than it is for you. I have pretty bad tinnitus, and
I can't hear the music.
you can't hear the music at all?
No. You.
How about I can see it on the dial. Do.
I can hear it a little bit.
Yeah, it's probably very, very quiet.
I can hear me better than the music.
You can hear you better than the music?
Yeah.
I don't think I built in the ability to change I didn't know there was music either. I have it really quiet in my ears and it just helps like the ringing to stop, even though now that I'm talking about the ringing in my ears, I can hear it like. All right, I just turned up the music a little bit. I just turned up the music a little bit. Now let me know if you can hear it. It's definitely being piped into the stream. Oh boy, Molly. Molly's over there cracking herself up. She's like, oh my God, funny.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete. Super quiet compared to your voice, though. Yeah, it's honestly like I just want it to be a little background noise. And I feel like some of it gets loud and I'm kind of weird about it. Like I go to a lot of streams and sometimes like the music kind of is off-putting. Like I'm interested in like I'm interested in like the streamer and what they're streaming, and sometimes like the music they pick, I'm like, man, I can't be in here. But I think that's just a weird Drax thing, to be honest.
It's great and it's relaxing.
It's just like some light jazz in the background.
But what Buckman said, like with your voice at a comfortable volume, there's no music at all.
Right.
Yeah. Except for your voice.
Except for my voice.
So weird.
Oh, sorry, chicken. If you would have stayed in there, you'd still be alive, but
Jeez.
I couldn't get you back in there, so. All right, 32 pieces of chicken, 120, oh my gosh, almost over 200 feathers, a bunch of bones, a couple of eggs. Let's feed these chickens and put back the rooster so he can do his business. Oh, I just break it, right? And then it puts the rooster back. Yeah. Rooster's like, wait, what happened to Helen? 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 Did anyone see what happened to Helen?
Oh my god.
That's awful. That's awful, Drax. Yeah, I just most of the streams I listen to, they either don't have music, which I'm kind of like I'm leaning towards because my my recorder that records most of my like has a hard time with this game for some reason. It stops recording, and so like I made a Locust video today from my Locust fight 2 nights ago. And I couldn't use the unmusic version, so I had to download the version from. Hold on a second. Molly was telling me some really cool streamer stuff because she's like, she knows what's going on. Yeah, the music's not important, and I had to use it, but I actually found something I used DaVinci Resolve to edit all my video, and I found a way to like kind of get the music almost all the way out of it. And so if you watch the Locust video today, there's music in that. There's a music track that I put in over the bottom of it that I wanted to be in it, but there's actually music over my voice, but I've gotten almost all of it out. And you can barely hear it. It's kind of crazy. So 95% of the time, I just want the game music. Agreed. Except for if we played the game music in this beard, you and I both know that we would bounce. It irks me when people play games with good music off, playing their own music. Yeah. There's some good music out there. There's some games that I definitely would play with on, but I just feel so many of the games, like especially if you're going to play like 6-7 hours in a row, like some of the music. Oof. All right, let's put this. Let's put this back here. And then we've got a lot of chicken now. Let's make some chicken. Let's make some chicken pot pies. Yes. And then I don't think we have any more. Yeah, the eggs we had are done. And then we've got a bunch of bones and feathers that we're never going to use. Do we think it ground up everything up there? Oh, there's quite a bit of oh, that's right. We had pink apples. Those apples are going to stay good for a year. It's insane. Even amazing songs get old over and over and over, except for Death Cab for Cutie. That's true. I can tell you what time it is in VS simply by the music. I played my first 30 days with the music on in VS, and then I was like, I probably just need to stop this. I think I always keep the music in Satisfactory on, and Minecraft, I could listen to Minecraft music forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I love his music. What was I going to do? We're going to make pies. And I was thinking we already have a bunch of flour in there, but we have even more now. Oh, hold on. We need to keep this process going. That's cool. Okay, so let's make some pies. Let's heat up the ovens. This will be our first real run at the new pie station here. I think we made one set the last time. Pop, hey, how are you? How's the Thursday, man? How you been? What's going on? What are you up to? All right, so we're going to do this. Oh, we've already got these in here. Yeah, I think there needs to be a faucet or something, right? Or maybe I just need to have like multiple buckets so I don't have to keep doing this process I'm doing right now. All right, this is the last one. Isn't there already some bread in there? No, there is not, Rex. All right, we got 32 pieces of chicken. So let's do this and then a bunch of chicken and then do some fun top. We'll pull it, put it in there. And then another one. Top, and then maybe a different topper. Good, good, good. Thursday okay so far? All right, good, man. I watched some of the link you sent on the airplane videos was fun. It's weird to see. It's weird to see San Francisco after being away for such a long time now and realizing like I have like, you know, warm feelings about that area and those times and those guys are having a lot of fun. A lot of big planes. I mean, that's like the ultimate place to see big planes, right? San Francisco. It's pretty easy to watch the runways. There's lots of places you can sit that are accessible. And if you're into airplanes or big airplanes, like, you know, pretty much every big airplane in the world flies in and out of there. So it's really cool. Bum, 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 bum. Partly baked. Partly baked. I guess we should get ready to do another one. We'll just do a regular top. Ooh, it's ready to go. Nice. Nice. All right. Good. 4 pies. I mean, if I had to say, they were on that access road over there on the San Mateo side or the Burlingame side shooting. I mean, you could, just from their angle, that's where I think they were. All right, the ovens are still plenty hot to do these. And so we can store these guys here. I don't know that we can consolidate. Good. Oh, we should make some fruit pies. Some fruit pies. Let's make some apple pies, huh? Partly baked, partly baked. All right, and then let's go here and apple. My problem when I do this is I'm making these pies and I'm like, man, can we get some pie in real life, huh? Partly baked. All right. Unfortunately, they do stack. If they're the same cut, yeah, all right. So it almost behooves you to cut them the same way, right? Don't be all fancy like Drax. So that they stack. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it was like that. Oh, let's just eat these other 2 apples. All right, we got 2 spots. No, we don't have 2 spots. Let's eat this rye grain so we can get these pies in here. So we can get these pies in here. Eating bag space. Oh, I need to put this in there too. Oh, Drax. Oh, Drax. Let's just take this and put it in the rot pile, right? This is only going to last 7 days. We should make bread out of this. Let's get this pie out of the oven before it burns. Cool. And then I guess we'll put loaves of bread in there. What's the temperature? 191. The cutoff temp is 160, so it's still hot enough. It's just, it slows down considerably. All right, let's pull this and we'll put all those in there to rot fast. I think it's bread. Yeah. Rye bread, my favorite. Did I finish that story? Oh yeah, Molly and I she read an article about, we just come from Denmark where there's like really amazing bread. And so we wanted to keep that bread train going. And so we read about, she read about a bunch of different bakeries here in Lisbon that have really good bread and like are back to sort of the roots. And so she found one that was like, it's literally right around the corner from our house. And it's such a cool bakery and the bread is so amazing. Huge. Did you take a loaf? Did you take a picture of that loaf? Should have taken a picture. I pull it out of the bag when we get home. It's still warm. Like it literally had just been baked. And so
It's all local.
All local stuff. it all comes from Portugal. Like, so cool. And then I already talked about the croissants. Yeah. It's just and the really cool thing is, like, we don't even, I mean, like, we went there, we've gone there twice now, but like, they have a great website and they'll deliver it to your house. You can get yourself like on a bread run. All right. Bread. All right. So now so the dough is only going to last 7 days. This is now going to last 60 days. And I actually probably carry these 8 pieces with me. I like having a little bread on me. Oh, Drax, you've got a little bread on you. Do. All right. I might actually do, I wish I had some rice. I would do some winter planting. How are we doing? Partly baked. Really slowed down. Oh, we should pull the bees too. Make some mead. We're doing all the things we haven't done. Uh-oh. You can see how it behooves you to like maybe do a couple of pies, then reload the wood and reheat the oven all the way back up to 210, 250, right? Because it's just so much faster. Like, I'm a little worried. Oh, there we go. Those just finished. Let's have a piece, huh? Yum. I'm gonna get some water. 2 seconds. All right, so we made some bread, we made some pies, some fruit pies. Look at those fruit pies. Pink apple pie, 960 saturation of grain and fruit. Grain and protein, 3,000 protein. It's pretty good. We've got some food over here. What's this? This is 1,800, just some cabbage stew. I guess we should pull this and put it down below. All right, it's night. Spooky times. Let's sleep in our 9-hour bed. We got some bread from somewhere. Where did we get that bread? That first, was it Little? We got the bread, and it was like super salty bread. And it's funny because in Denmark there was a couple of places that had really salty bread. I think there's just people out there that are like, hey, can you double the salt? I used to make a joke. We had a caterer who delivered really salty bread. And my joke was like they were making the bread and they just like, the guy's just sitting there with the salt and he's like talking. He's like, so Bob, like we went out last night, we got really drunk. And like, Joe's standing there and he's like, Bob, I think you put too much salt in. I think you stop with the salt, man. Stop with the salt.
The salty bread from the grocery store?
Oh, something like that. But then I don't remember if you remember the caterer at the club used to make, on certain days of the week, it would be like so salty. You'd have one piece and you're like, all right, so we need a little bit of clay. We're doing chores right now, everybody. We're getting ready for the winter. Getting ready for the winter. What is this called? A skep? Empty skep. So it's a bunch of reeds and some fire clay. Or clay. It doesn't need to be fire clay. 1. There's more reeds in here somewhere, right? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's good. We'll pull 5 of them. We definitely have more. We have more reeds out there. We haven't gone through them. Let's pull those too as the winter comes. Yeah. Do we have a scythe? Do we have a? No, that would be too easy. That would be too easy, Drax. We should make one of those. Ooh. Drank water and then I just started coughing. I was shooting I did my video this morning with voiceover and Molly got up so I was able to warm my voice up, but I swear to God, like 10 minutes in, I'm like, All All right, so they fixed the bug where the bees can get angry at you again. So those heydays are over. So there's a high chance. Yeah, water doesn't go in the breathy holes, Drax. I'll tell you what. There's a high chance. Oh yeah, see, they're back to attacking. Listen. Here. Here. Oh, now they're going to attack the dummy. All right. So we're not going to pull all of these. I missed it. I missed a little attacking. So you get back some of your reeds, and then you get honeycomb also. All right, we got 8 honeycomb and 40 more reeds, and we got a bunch of angry bees. And you could honestly just leave one of these. You need to leave one. Hey. Look at him going crazy. Hey, no, not me.
Going crazy.
Have you seen that before, Malls? Oh no, Drax, don't let the bees in the house.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Actually, I think we can let them. We can open the door and they'll come out. Hey, come here. The guy you want is right here. No, I'm right here. Not the bees. All right, and then. Thanks, Malls. I love it.
My card.
I forget about that. That's a really good one.
Yep.
All right, so then we're going to just extract the honey out of here. And so we're going to rub this over a barrel. Or a bucket, I mean. And you see we're getting honeycomb and we're getting honey. Pretty simple. And then we'll take this honey and we'll add it to this barrel over here, which we've already got 3.6 liters. All right, it emptied out. Yep. All right. And at some point, we're going to make that into mead. And the beeswax we'll make into candles or we'll seal stuff for it. We've got some. We've already got some here. Man, they're still pissed. Look at them. That dummy is. Does he take damage? Oh my god, he does. He can break. They don't see me. I'm glad they fixed that. I enjoyed that part of it. Such a cool mechanic. All right, hey guys, did we eat all of the grain that I put down from the other day? We sure did. Getting busy in here. I'd also like a mechanical feeder for the chickens. Mechanical feeder. Do. All right, I think we're just about ready for winter, actually. Let's do 2 things. My knife is about to go bad. And so I would also like a scythe to cut down a bunch of stuff. So let's heat up 2 of these bars. And make a couple of things for those and do a couple more chores here. Couple more chores. Fun chores though, right? And then we'll grab the hammer and we'll grab this and we'll switch it out. But we're ready to go. Ready to go. Yeah, I want to cut down all the cattails out there. So we have plenty of them because in the winter they're just. I guess most of those are not in water, but the ones that are in water are just a pain in the ass. I'd also we've got a bunch of grass. Like I actually looks like I somehow. Maybe we'll take a bunch of grass too. And I think next week we're going to build a barn. Let's build a big, huge barn and get some pigs. And let's start the milking process. Not the bees. Sunday, I don't know what the heck we're going to play. I haven't decided yet. I've got a couple feelers out there for free games, and I have a couple of ideas on some games I want to play. but it'll be something fun. All right, this is a scythe head, so let's do this. I'm very good at this. Very good. Do. Did I? On these ones where there's like extra bits, I'm always like, I can't fuck this up, right? It's the ones that are like close where you only have like one or two extra. It's been a while since, I'm not going to jinx myself. It's been a while since I've had any mishaps doing this. Yeah, right? Oh, keep your mouth shut, Drax. Huh? Oh, you know what? This music kind of reminds me of Tropico has great music. I don't know if any of you have ever played the game, the City Builders Tropico. I think there's Tropico 6 now. I've been playing since Tropico 1, one of my all-time favorite games, El Presidente. But I love that soundtrack. I always keep the music on in Tropico. Man, now I want to play Tropico. All right, we've got this. Oh, we have 2 sticks. Perfect, Drax. Perfect timing. All right, then we're going to do this into a knife. Knife blade. They made the sad game, and I love that music. Yeah, that music's good. Whoops. Hey, put this back down, Drax. Come on. It's sad and it's sad. There was an update for that game. They did, I forget what it was, but I thought, that looks cool. We should revisit it. I like that game. I know there's some haters out there, but bad title, great game. I like making the knife. Simple. Hooray! All right. That didn't take too long. And we're using our last stick. And my knife is at 13% durability, so that's going to happen real fast for us. Okay. Hang this back up so we don't run around with it. Let's go and cut down a bunch of stuff. Hello! Yeah! I mean, this thing's great because it does multiples, but I wish it did more. And for those of you who don't know, yes, it cuts down cattails also. And I found this out like 2 days ago. Yeah, this cattail farm is really sad in comparison to the server's cattail farm is epic. But then again, I guess it's like just me, and I need these for skeps, and I'm still making bandages out of them, but I don't what else? Oh, this isn't that bad. I've expanded it along the shoreline here. Yeah, this is, I take everything back. This is way better than using a knife and walking along here, just going chop, 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 chop. How did we not know that this was the case, right? And, as winter approaches, you should make sure you have a hefty amount of grass. Just, you may need to, I don't know, start a grass fire or do something. And don't be like Drax, who in this playthrough, I had no grass on me and it was winter and I had to scrounge under trees and put it together. That's why I have almost that whole chest full of it, because I was like, never again. I will have enough grass. Fishing nets. Fishing nets. All right, that looks like good. Couple of stacks worth. That's a good It's a good bunch. Maybe I left a little bit on the ground here. And then I think we come in here and say, hello, grass, goodbye. I like when it hits it on the way back. There's lots of grass. This has been a great location to start with and build with. I've been very happy with it. And that there's like 27 teleporters all around us. This also makes it very cool. All right, couple stacks worth of grass plus what we have inside the house. Am I ready for winter? Yeah. I might do, I'll probably can some more food this winter. Just because I can. Just because I can. Hey, here all week, folks. I'm here all week. Grass. All right, so let's put this in here. And then I always like to keep a little bit on me. We can put the reeds and tails back here. We don't need any of these. So that's almost replenishes what we took out of it. And I used almost, right? And then let's hang this guy on the wall here somewhere. So we've got him. And maybe I should have kept it. I noticed that there was some tails growing in here. And these just grow. These horsetails just sometimes grow in farmland. There's no rhyme or reason. All right, cool. My knife just broke. All right, we've got this cleared out, and as you can see, like in this one, I've got great soil, right? And I think the word of advice, if you find Terra and you start getting high fertility soil made, I would start by putting it in a place like this that's fully protected, that you're not going to change. It's going to be around forever. And then I let it sit fallow pretty much the entire summer. So as you can see, like it's almost back to its full complement. And what we should do is take some of those bones that we should put those in the grinder up there. The grinder. Bones in the grinder. Yeah. And we'll pull that. Come down here. Oh, good. That one's ready to go now, too. So let's pull these. Let's pull this leather out, and then this process is pretty simple. It's just takes time. All right, we'll put these in here and we'll seal them up. And these guys are now strong tannin, which is very good. All right, good. Good. What else? We did some cooking. We messed with the farm. We fixed the bees. The new roof. I guess we could come over here and should we take a photo? Let's take a photo. A photo for the front cover art? Yeah. All right. Oh, and the pig's gonna be in the photo. Oh, so you want to be in the photo, pig? Oh, what time is it? It's getting kind of dark. It's gonna be a dark photo. Oh, we'll fix it in photo. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. Oh, maybe this is a better. I heard that, Molly. All right, I like it. Those are two good shots. Yeah, let's get these pigs. There's another pig, I think, in the ground over here, and a crazy rabbit. And I think maybe, I'm not going to start this today, but where do we want to put? We've got this space here, but I'm thinking like, raising a huge like Quaker style barn, right? I don't want to put it here because when we finish this area to put the Hellhammer in, I think we're going to need a little extra room. Maybe we do it. I mean, we could go long and have the barn extend into this mountain. Or we could take the mountain down. We can't mess with Mole Man Lake. And those guys really like to do that. That's swimming out there. And I respect that. I mean, we also could, this area here is probably big enough. Pull these guys out. And we also could shorten the farm. We could cut the farm in half and put it here. Right? It's probably the better move. Cut the farm and, well, the problem is like these, if the farm's going to get cut in half, it's going to get cut in half. Whoops, I guess I can put this back on here because we've got I've planted a bunch of terra and stuff already on this side. So like, and if we'll only lose 3 of the good stuff if we cut it here. And then a guy was telling me on my farming video that like, I think we talked a little bit about this, but like, I like to have water touching all the bricks, but you only really need, the farther, so if it's touching it's 75%, if it's 2 away, it's 50, and if it's 3 away, it's 25. And you don't have to have it touch it. You don't have to have touch water at all. You can hand water it. I'm just lazy. Withered pumpkin vine. Really just failed on this pumpkin vine, didn't I? And you can see this one's 2 away, so it's 50%. We're just going to throw some water into it. I mean, what's the temperature outside? 18. I mean, what is going on? Let's look at these pumpkins. So when planting, make sure to leave a lot of extra space around it. Wasn't someone saying something crazy like 20 spaces around the pumpkin? The growth time's 15 days, so that's in this time, that's 2 months and some change. They're cold resistant to -5, and they're heat resistant to 40. It's never gotten that hot here. Like, what made it wither? Right? Like it was 28 or 30, so that's a 12 degree like buffer. I'm gonna do a video on pumpkins. I'm gonna be known as the pumpkin man. I'm gonna go to like Vintage Con, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's Drax. That's the pumpkin guy. He got like obsessed and made like 72 videos about pumpkins in Vintage Story. They were all the same. It was just him ranting about how they withered." Oh my God, can you imagine? Yeah, I can. That's why I'm saying it. Yeah, so I think next week we'll build a giant barn, to put. We'll go out and we'll do some hunting. And we'll capture some sheeps, and we'll take these 2 pigs that we've got wandering around and start them. And the good thing is that like if we'll get these 2 pigs, and then this chunk right here has pigs attached to it. That's why we keep getting these pigs. And one of these days, I'll actually build these into something that's real, right? Well, in true Drax fashion, we had a bear and we took care of it. We had a bear and we took care of it. I'm gonna call it early again today, guys. I'm just getting up too early, and I don't want to start another big project because I'll get engrossed and I really can't go too long. So. But it's been a nice couple of hours, and we finally finished the leather work, which is what I wanted to do starting on Tuesday. I like when those projects go long. Yesterday was a huge distraction day, and I think I had a lot of fun just running through the portals. And to be honest, maybe that's how we start next Tuesday. It'll still be warm enough. We run back through the portals, back to those great ruins that we found, and maybe dig up the rest of the stuff that's in there and take out the stuff that we left behind. They're pretty close off that second teleporter. So maybe we fire up the other teleporter that's in the far ruin also, if you remember. Yeah, thanks everyone for showing up tonight and saying hello. Hello. I'm enjoying my streams, and I know it's been sort of a slow start getting back into it, but yeah, I'm feeling good about it. Do. Ollie, thanks for being here. Thanks for the support, dude.
Dude, you're awesome.
Dude. We rated a really good guy last night playing Vintage Story, like so chill. Oh, he's playing again. Yeah, we're not going to rate him again. Probably not twice. Have a good one, everybody. I'm about to head home to a fully downloaded BG3. Beard, I want to hear all about it. I want to hear all about it.
I mean, it looks fun.
It looks fun. Oh, well, we'll go and rate a guy who I'm going to end up watching play Baldur's Gate 3. Oh my God. He's wearing a costume. I'm not going to blow it for you.
Is this Kaja?
Yeah.
Yes, Neil.
It's fantastic. He's playing Baldur's Gate 3, which we've been talking about it all night. Hey, Technotone, have a great vacation. See you in 11 days. Enjoy Wales. I would enjoy it. Oh, man. Hopefully you'll send some pictures our way on the Discord. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I'm back on Sunday, 3 p.m. GMT. We're going to play something fun, something we haven't played before for a couple of hours. And then my regular stream is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. GMT, 2 to 4 hours, depending on how Drax is feeling. Check out my new YouTube today, my Locust fight earlier in the week. And then there's 3 more videos coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So check them out then too. So glad to see everybody. Pop, thanks for being here. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the scares. And hey, have a great weekend. And I hope to see you on Sunday. And I'll see you in Kaja's stream.